Are you ready to rumble?
I think that's good as an intro, to be honest. Just that. Hey!
Hey, what's going on,
How's it
boys?
cooking, lads?
Cooking away.
We're back with a Game Rants.
Guys, and we are doing Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, the multiplayer only.
Yeah.
Right? And it's very clear. I love the single player.
Yeah, obviously. They didn't change the single player, but they did change the multi.
We will be talking about the multiplayer and how they fucked it in the asshole.
They did. Severely.
But with that being said, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Game Rants every week.
Yeah.
And cue that intro, Fred.
Oh, you know I will.
Right, so, welcome
Right,
guys. Game
boys.
Rants. COD 4, multiplayer. Modern Warfare Remastered. Right, where have they fucked it? I can tell you exactly where they fucked it. It's a word called root boxes.
Ah, that's a big one, isn't
Loot
it?
boxes.
That's a classic, isn't it?
Why?
Why
Why would you throw loot boxes?
Loot boxes are from a stage.
That was already perfect.
Yeah, loot boxes are from an age in gaming where everything was going wrong for everyone.
It is.
And they've brought it back, mate. They've brought him into an old game, which is probably the ultimate sin, I reckon. Isn't it?
Especially with the old game they've brought it into. This Call of Duty was one of the best multiplayer Call of Duties
wasn't it? I mean, this
there was, you know, and don't ruin it by adding loot boxes in. When I say I want a remastered game, I want that game, the exact game, just bought up onto the next gen. That's all I want.
That's what a remaster is.
I will happily repay for it.
Yeah.
But that's all I want. I don't want new things. I liked how the game was.
Yeah, that's what people loved about it. They bought Infinite Warfare in the day because they said they'd give you COD 4 remastered with it, but they ruined the remaster.
COD 4, and they ruined it.
No.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
just wrong,
man.
Right? That's just
incorrect. Jesus. It's not good. It's not good, man. It shouldn't. Oh, God. Right,
it makes me sad.
But, it makes me sad. I do want to cry. I mean,
yeah.
And then guess what comes with loot boxes?
Oh, microtransactions.
Do you know it? There we go, microtransactions. Do you know the type of people who pay for microtransactions also have micro penises?
Micro penises and...
Or micro vaginas, if you're a woman.
Oh yeah, but...
Because, you know, we're not sexist.
No, not around these ends.
And not all women have penises.
Well...
Not all men have penises, for that fact.
Well, I mean... That's true, actually.
That is true. I feel like we're going to be off track though now.
I think so, yeah. I was trying to think. Maybe there's a character in COD 4 you can change to that is like a tranny. So there you go.
Yeah, maybe.
As a mangina, that's the word you were looking for.
Go back to the microtransactions.
Okay, yeah. That's a good shout,
right.
actually.
Microtransactions. Unfortunately, when loot boxes are involved in the game, I can semi-deal with it. Semi-deal with it.
It's kind of like a semi-boner.
But it's microtransactions, stop it. Especially when there's weapons behind the loot boxes that are only bought with microtransactions. No,
yeah, so that's a big word there. No, is what that is.
We've spoke about this before, right?
Yeah.
Let us earn shit. Let us earn stuff. Let us feel like
earning stuff
if I see a guy with a
isn't
cool
it?
sniper, right? I want to be like, oh shit, that guy's had like 1,000 headshots with snipers in total. Fuck me. I don't want to be like, oh, he just got really lucky in a box. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's just not cool.
They're really wrong, aren't they?
They are wrong. He can't even explain himself. That's how mind blown he is. It's crazy.
Not in COD 4. I would never have thought of the day that they do it to COD 4. Do you know what I mean? But
in a new Call of Duty, I accept it and I move on with it because I
usually don't buy it.
them to try and do it. And yeah, exactly. We don't normally buy the Call of Duty. This is Black Ops 4 is the first Call of Duty I've bought in a long time.
It's the first one I've bought since Ghosts, I think.
Actually, no, World War 2.
World War 2. Oh, God, well. That did us as well, didn't it? That did us as well.
That did us as well. But, like, stop adding loot boxes and microtransactions in games. Come up with fun, new ideas of getting gear. please.
Yeah, they've kind of gone off. Like games these days have gone off earning stuff, haven't they? Kind of like just buy it and then you get it.
Yeah.
They're
like, let's add in loot boxes. It's not. No, stop it. Fuck off with it.
Disgusting behaviour, isn't it?
It is disgusting behaviour. It shouldn't be allowed.
It just.
Or at least, if you're gonna have microtransactions, let people buy the item directly. At least. But even that's not acceptable. I've bought a £50 game to then not have items within that game locked behind paid stuff. What? I didn't buy a £50 game plus maybe a tenner because you don't know if you're gonna get that item or not. It doesn't say that.
And you get like some really some grey Coleman card or something like
exactly.
Very
and it
nice.
Doesn't even give you. It's like fuck off.
Oh God above.
It's like, oh mate, Jesus Christ! I don't know. My brain's gonna explode. It's gonna explode.
It's a sticky one.
Oh
it's
yeah, and then let's just real quick bang it. Character customization. This game didn't need it.
Oh yeah.
This game's multiplayer was pretty much perfect with the way it was laid out.
All it was.
It had its bad points like shipwreck. 6v6 team deathmatch, bloody brutal.
Mental that was, wasn't it?
But like,
that's fun.
It's got like stop messing with the fun.
Yeah, you don't
it's a basic Call of Duty game. I wanted to play a basic Call of Duty game that was fun, weird because it had really overpowered weapons like one shot or like one burst.
Yeah.
And I didn't want loot boxes. Mate, I'm gonna cry.
All of them. I mean, characters was just you didn't need to. That's just pointless.
No, we don't need all those characters. Do you know actually what they're doing better doing?
None of it.
Spending the time they spent on the characters and the loot boxes, and maybe making the single-player multiplayer co-op campaign. That would have been an amazing selling point. I'd have paid if I knew they had a co-op campaign. I'd have paid £50 straight up.
I would have, because the campaign is so good.
I would have. The campaign is so good, and to share it with a mate in this game would be so fucking fun. Like all gillied up, like. Oh mate, that's the one thing I'm looking forward to. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. As long as they don't fuck it over, I reckon they'll probably will fuck it over like they have this year.
Yeah,
but if they don't, and Spec Ops is still in it, Spec Ops is gonna be great fun. I love Spec Ops. You play Spec Ops?
What was that? The old
It's the one where it took the COD 4 missions and the missions on Modern Warfare 2, and made them like multiplayer, so you could like do it with your mate.
I don't think I did that.
Pretty fun. Oh, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Yeah, that sounds madness.
Yeah, it's mental. It's absolutely crazy good.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That would have been it. Yeah, that would have made it a lot better.
This COD 4 game, man, just stop it.
Ooh, it's disgusting.
Stop it. That's the worst to describe this game. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, they need to calm down. They need to take some things out. Like they didn't even need to add the game modes, right? Because they added they added prop hunt, didn't they?
Prop hunt, man.
I mean, it was okay, but it's just boring.
It was boring as shit because everyone's saying it. So it's you don't know what items people can be. Like we had one game where someone was a fucking tree.
Yeah, someone was a tree.
And you think like it's a big item, but you would not expect someone to be a fucking tree.
You wouldn't, would you? I was just like, hang on a minute, and then lampposts and
it should at least spawn with like, okay, you can be one of these 3 items. Keep your eyes out for them. That's what it should be.
Yeah, that'd be easier. Yeah.
And then you should also, as an attacker, take damage if you shoot someone that isn't.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was laid into these cylinder blocks or whatever. Every single one.
I mean, you can literally just walk around in every room, just 360 spin, hold down 5. If you see a hit marker, oh, cool, someone's here.
I just started laying into a dumpster at one point, accidentally got a kill.
That's all you can do, and it's just
good stuff.
I don't know what to say.
No, there's nothing to say.
I've just lost the will to live. Where did gaming go wrong? Seriously.
A couple years
Where did
back.
video games? Fortnite.
Oh, that's the one, isn't it?
Fortnite led the way for big £20 skins. Then Call of Duty was like, I want some of that loot box battle coin credit money.
It was PUBG that sent it over.
Maybe it was PUBG.
Ooh.
What game started this loot box craze?
Oh.
Because even Destiny brought it in eventually, and that was mad. FIFA's always had it, but everyone's accepted FIFA with Ultimate Team.
Oh yeah, but now
that's been a standard. That's always been a.
Now it took the trend of being a shit game. And now it's like.
I mean, what brought it in? Right, we're gonna figure that out. What fucking made loot boxes first? And we're gonna burn the shit out of it. Yeah, we're doing our documentary of a murder, like a murder documentary on it. Yeah, be like how it ruined loot box gaming. Like, fuck.
Interview like these.
I mean, CS:GO. I fucking anyway. I'm not going into that conversation right now of where the fuck loot box started, but it's just it was a quality to start with. But don't have it in every game.
No, done it wrong one there. And leave old games as they are. Let it rest.
It's like you go into FIFA, loot boxes. Go into Call of Duty, loot boxes. Go into the Rainbow, Alpha Packs, loot boxes. Go into bloody fucking what else? Get into the loot boxes. Everything has loot boxes. Destiny, loot boxes, microtransactions. Fucking everything has loot boxes.
Yeah, everything's got loot boxes.
I bet if you load Little Big Planet nowadays, it has loot boxes. Battlefield, loot boxes.
Yeah. It's a sad one, isn't it?
Right.
Thank God they didn't do it to Resident Evil 2. Imagine the scenes.
Oh, wait for the next update tomorrow.
Oh, imagine. Like, how would they even
imagine
do it?
the scenes.
They'd find a way.
And they would find a way, because every game developer nowadays loves loot boxes.
Tell you one that doesn't
loves
have loot
throwing
boxes.
them in their games. Yeah, Anthem wasn't meant to have any microtransactions. Guess what it's got?
Got no players.
Microtransaction.
It's got loading screens.
It's got no players. You are right.
I'm Red
Oh,
Dead.
what a flop!
Yeah.
That game flopped faster than just a flopping flop. That's what I give flopped faster than Van.
A flop, a big old flop.
Anyway, right, this is meant to be a COD 4. Think about COD 4. Fucking alright, COD 4. It's just it's shithole. They ruined the multiplayer, loot boxes, character customization. Don't want it. They should have just kept it simple, kept it basic. Didn't need all these new game modes. They should have just kept it the way they did.
Yeah.
What we giving it out of 10? Just the multiplayer.
Just the multiplayer. Giving it a 5 out of 10 on the
5 out of 10, I'll agree.
Yeah.
I will agree. Love the single player.
Yeah.
Don't like the multiplayer.
Yeah, it's just because when you get lucky in some of the matches where there's just standard boys all level like 20s, so they haven't opened any loot boxes yet. It's kind of like the old days.
Exactly.
Which makes it a 5.
Yeah, there we go. Makes it a 5.
Yeah.
But guys, remember, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And what they got to do, Fred? What's the most important thing they've got to do?
Check out the Twitter at FJ PowerPack and like all the tweets.
I wasn't really thinking that.
I
was more thinking comment a game down below for us to rant about, but
close enough.
All right. Whilst you're at it, guys, go follow the Instagram.
Oh, yeah, I got
PowerPack Original.
Wow. Okay.
I'm getting there. If you're doing promotion, I'm promoting as well.
It's true. I'll allow it.
Yeah, good. You
I'll allow that behaviour.
Right, guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week.
In a bit.